Hello YouTube, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to my YouTube channel here. I'm just going to let you know about some exciting stuff that's been happening over the past, well, the last couple of weeks. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the Airshow season. It is only, I'll just actually get it up for you. Give me a second. It's only 54 days until the 25th annual the Sunderland International Airshow. So what I thought is just to give you just to tell you exactly what is going to be happening during the airshow, what aircraft we've got, and much more. Well, we have a lot of stuff to kick off the actually for today. I want to welcome back, we're going to go through some new aircraft and stuff like that, but just to start off the procedures from today, I would like to introduce to you, actually not to introduce to you, but welcome back these. That's right, you boys guessed them straight away. The magnificent, the Red Arrows. Yeah, sorry about that. Naughty Ryan. Naughty. Anyway. Yeah. That, of course, as you well know, as the magnificent, the nine Red Arrows. Absolutely fantastic display team. What is going to happen with the Reds this year is, they are pretty busy this year, so what we've decided, the council has decided this, the Red Arrows are going to be opening up the 25th annual Sunderland International Airshow on Friday the 26th of July. They will be opening it up then, and of course they will be flying as well on the Saturday at 1 o'clock, so it's looking absolutely fantastic for those. We also have a lot more with the displays. We have a lot, absolutely a lot of stuff to actually to introduce to you. We've got tons of stuff to actually introduce to you, so yep. Okay, next on my list we are going to go to another absolutely fantastic display, and this of course is the one you can't forget. Can anybody guess what that aircraft is? Can you? Well, yes, that's correct actually. The magnificent, the absolutely beautiful, the IF Typhoon display coming to us from IF Conisbee. This year's display pilot is a local pilot from the northeast. He's now in IF Conisbee, but he was originally from Newcastle, and that, of course, is Flight Lieutenant Jimmy Norris. Jimmy Norris will be joining us this year. He is going to be doing three fantastic performances at Sunderland. He will be opening up the launch night with the Red Arrows. Plus, he will be doing Saturday and Sunday as well of the Sunderland International Airshow. So obviously fantastic this year. Moving on from that, we have an absolutely fantastic performance next. This is a brand new, we've had this last year, and that is the IF Tucano. To be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased the Tucano is coming back, because I absolutely loved the display last year. The IF Tucano will be performing at the Sunderland International Airshow Saturday and Sunday this year. it's looking absolutely fantastic. This display colour, I don't know how they actually managed to do that, but it's really good to see the Tucano back. That is the Tucano T1. Now, another T1 aircraft that I'm pleased to have this back, actually. And you will remember this. That's right, if you've never seen this before, it is, of course, the absolutely fantastic. It is the IF Tutor display. The Tutor is a really fantastic display, and yes, that will be performing both days over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But moving on to the next one, a little bit different. It is a flying aircraft, but it is what they call the parachuters, and that, you probably guessed the name, it's the magnificent, it's the IF Falcons. The IF Falcons will be performing over the Airshow weekend as well, Saturday and Sunday, and going into a bit more of history now, of World War II, we have the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, the Avro Lancaster bomber, and of course the rest of them, not the rest of them actually, but the IF, the Lancaster bomber, Spitfire, and the Hurricane is performing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the Sunderland International Air Show this year. Absolutely looking forward to that display this year. Moving on to the next fantastic performance, we are joined by, well, actually, we're going to go into the Royal Navy now, and we are joined by the Royal Navy Black Cat. That's right, you might notice a difference because now it's not the Black Cats, because they've actually changed names, fair enough, but it is the Royal Navy. It's the Black Cat. Black Cat will be performing over the Airshow weekend, Saturday and Sunday of the 25th annual the Sunderland International Airshow. Also coming along, I don't actually get a picture of it, but the Royal Navy Historic Flight, the Swordfish, will be flying as well. But moving on with the Royal Navy a bit more, I'm excited to tell you this actually, but we have that amazing aircraft. That's right, on the screen now is it's the Royal Navy. It is, of course, the Sea King helicopter that will be performing some sort of a search and rescue demonstration, joined with another aircraft, I think it is. That would be the Linux helicopter. That is appearing as well this year. So it's looking absolutely fantastic. Of course, we'll have that demonstration with the Sea King Saturday and Sunday of the 25th annual the Sunderland International Airshow. And of course, we have got lots more. Actually, we're going to go now to over to the other side of the pond, and we're going to go and have a look at an Apache. That's right, the Dutch Apache will be flying to Sunderland this year. I'm absolutely looking forward to see this aircraft. Fair enough, we haven't actually had anything. Well, actually, the last participant was the F-16, as you know, the Dutch F-16. That came from the Royal Navy, not the Royal Navy, but over the Royal Netherlands Air Force, and of course the F-16 is flying about this year, but unfortunately it's not coming to Sunderland. So what they thought, to make it a bit, to make it more welcome, we would have the Apache instead. I can't wait to see that. That'll be flying over the Airshow weekend, Saturday and Sunday this year. Moving on, you guys might remember these, because this spectacular team that I'm going to tell you is what I'll show you now. Actually, they were last seen here at Sunderland actually in 2010. I give you the Blades. Absolutely looking forward to see these incredible displays. They are absolutely fantastic to go and see. If you've ever seen the Blades before, come to Sunderland and you can meet the magnificent The Blades. Those are performing over the Airshow weekend as well, but something a bit more different with a little bit of pyrotechnics on it. That is the SWIP team. SWIP team, of course, is supported by Scottish Widows. You can check them up on Facebook, Twitter, and of course on the website. If you want more information, go to www.swipteam.com. That's where you can get all the latest information on the SWIP team. Of course, their display calendar, but up on their calendar, of course, Sunderland's up there. And of course, with the extension of the launch night, the SWIP team is with Sunderland all 3 days, same as the Typhoon this year. The Typhoon's got a brand new pilot, which his name is Will. They will be performing 3-ship formation at Sunderland this year, with absolutely fantastic 3 fantastic Twister aircraft. It is absolutely fantastic. Moving on to some stuff. People that went to the Airshow last year, you might remember these. 2 S-Back team, Paul Bonham and Steve Jones. They are the Red Bull Matadors. The Red Bull Matadors are coming back to Sunderland this year. They will be forming Saturday and Sunday. I can't wait to meet the Red Bull Matadors, Paul Bonham and Steve Jones. I absolutely love this next team, the Breitling Windwalkers team. The Windwalkers. What they've decided to do this year, just for this year, the Windwalkers are performing on Sunday only. It is a shame because they are absolutely fantastic performance. They absolutely are incredible, and it is looking good. So I'm absolutely looking forward to meet the Breitling Windwalkers. Plus, as well, they've actually got a new Windwalker this year, but you'll find more on that on Sunderland. That's Sunderland, actually. Going back to the S-Back team, you guys might remember this guy. He is an Olympic champion. He was absolutely fantastic last year, and Sunderland have decided to get him back. That is Joe Cooper. Joe Cooper, of course, is coming back to the Sunderland International Airshow. He is absolutely fantastic. If you've never seen him before, you'll miss out on a fantastic performance, because Joe Cooper, ladies and gentlemen, is just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love his performances. Moving on, a little bit different this time. We are moving on to the magnificent a jet this time, another jet, and we are going to Misdemeanor. Jonathan Flapjack Whaley is going to be flying Misdemeanor at Sunderland. Jonathan is just absolutely fantastic. Lucky enough, I'm going to give this guy a mention as well, actually, here on my YouTube channel. Me and Bassey Houston and Ryan Fertile is actually going to go and meet Jonathan. Jonathan is he's been around. I don't know how long he's been around, but he's been around a kind of while now. And Jonathan does some absolutely fantastic displays. Misdemeanor was at Sunderland last year. She did an absolutely fantastic performance. So what the council have decided is to bring Jonathan back. And if you know when Jonathan will be performing over the Sunderland sky, Jonathan Flapjack Whaley can be found with Misdemeanor Saturday and Sunday along the 25th annual the Sunderland International Airshow. Moving on, a little bit different this one actually, because first time this has ever happened at Sunderland. To be honest, I'm absolutely looking forward to this. and I haven't actually got a photo of this one yet, but give me a second, because this next aircraft, yous will yeah, yous will actually like this one, because this aircraft, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a seaboat, and you'll see why in a minute. But it's coming to us from Duxford, and I want to introduce you to the last, I think it's the last one to fly actually, and that, of course, is, you can't forget, the Catalina. Absolutely fantastic display, and the Catalina is performing over the Airshow weekend. Joining the Catalina, by the way, for the first time this year, there will be a World War II scenario with the Catalina, but of course we've got some other aircraft in with this. People out there will be like, what's this? Now, what we've decided, Sunderland have actually spoke to a really excellent guy who was at Sunderland last year, Peter Teichmann from Hanna 11, and we have decided, just for this year, to bring along his wonderful, the Kitty Hawk. And why I've put that picture up, ladies and gentlemen, is because that photo got took yesterday, and I'm just going to say this, but that is the brand new colour scheme of the Kitty Hawk from Hanna 11. That is Peter Teichmann's aircraft. It's looking absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to welcome Peter Teichmann back to Sunderland. He will be joined in the World War II scenario as well with, now this is the first time this Mustang has been here, and I'm going to introduce you to a lovely Mustang called Precious Frankie. Frankie is an absolutely fantastic P51 Mustang. First time Frankie's ever been here at Sunderland. And I've already got that pilot name. Who's going to be flying Frankie? Because the Alistair Kay, as you may know, Alistair flies the RV8s, which unfortunately isn't coming to Sunderland this year. But Alistair Kay will be flying Frankie, Precious Frankie, down at Sunderland. Frankie will be on display Saturday and Sunday, along with the Kitty Hawk, and of course the last flying the Catalina. But joining those three, we have, for the first time now, this, when I saw this getting announced, I thought it was a Spitfire, and that, of course, is what we call a Bunchen. Now, I thought at first that was a Spitfire, and to me, it's not actually a Spitfire. Anyway, that has come the end, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say this, but thank you, everybody, for the support this evening. I hope you have enjoyed it. More videos will be coming up. I will be I'll be doing a proper review after the Airshow on how it went this year for the 25th anniversary. I'm just going to give a mention to a couple of people here on, a friend of mine on Facebook, and some people here on YouTube. What I'm just going to say is, do me a favour, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually thinking about putting a link under this video. I'll do it later on, though, because I'm actually going to this person's house in a bit, actually after this video. A special mention to Ryan, who is Super Metal 1993. Go check out his YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan does absolutely a lot of videos. If you're into death metal stuff like that, go check his YouTube channel out. I'll put his link in the description below later on today. Also, go check out Baza Houston here on YouTube. Baza does, well, put this way, a lot of bus spotting videos. If you like buses and that, go check them out. I can't forget as well, Legendary Vipers, which is my good pal Graham Pearson. Go check him out. Graham does a lot of fantastic videos, ladies and gentlemen. Go check him out today. Dean448, you can't forget him. He does an absolute lot of videos as well. And the friend of mine who I'm going to mention just in this video for today, from Facebook, comes from Teesside, well, Middlesbrough actually, and that, of course, is Ashley Johns. Why I've mentioned Ashley in this video, ladies and gentlemen, is because I've known Ashley for, not that long now, and he has been there for me since, you know, I know where he is if I need some, you know, if I need a friend buyers, and I hope Ashley likes this, but that was just for him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has come the end of it. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have fun, and all I'm going to say is, if you're in the United Kingdom, summer has arrived. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.